welcome to the Tea. I am one of your hosts. I'm Zora Coleman, and I'm joined by the lovely and gorgeous
Laura Mbaka, and thank you so much for always being consistent and on time, because this is where you get your weekly wrap up for all your entertainment news. And today's, as usual, very exciting. But don't forget to talk to us on our social media handle, hashtag KTNTheT.
Yes.
Which is on Instagram and Facebook. And you can find me on my social media handles at Mbaka Laura. The variation is still the same. Laura Mbaka, whatever.
The same. And you can find me everywhere on social media at Sora_Common. And we have a lot of tea for you guys. Y'all ain't slowing down, eh? As we're getting towards the end of the year, the drama is increasing. But as we get into December, it's Sherehe month. So happy December, everybody.
Every time someone says December, I remember Palatusi's video.
Yes, December at the beach, right? We should just insert that here. She does it better. But happy December, guys. It's 2021. You made it to the end of the year. And let's start off the tea by congratulating Aziyad, who achieved something super, super, super cool. She was nominated for the People's Choice Award that is done by E every single year, and people vote for this award. And man, Kenyans, we came through.
I know, Kenyans are actually coming out and showing off in numbers. And it's exciting because she beat like a lot of very, very big celebrities.
Very, very big influencers.
Lali, if I'm saying it the right way. And it's exciting to see Kenyans coming together to actually support our own talent, because we are fantastic.
Yes, we are.
And we deserve to be seen on a global scale.
Amen.
Speaking of being seen on a global scale, Elsa
wait.
Majimbo.
She was nominated for African Social Star. And she was first runners-up, so big up to you.
So another just, by the way, big congratulations to
small.
Elsa Majimbo and freezing cold.
Yes, she was so cold, guys. So it's winter in the UK, and she had the pleasure of being invited to the British Fashion Awards. She did the red carpet. She even spoke on stage. You know, comedians, TikTok stars, YouTube stars, they are our heroes these days.
Imagine.
So
it's
big
the
up to
21st
you.
century. Who knew this would ever happen?
Nah, you guys, let me not lie. I have FOMO for Elsa's life.
Same.
Like, can she invite us for one day only? We promise. We won't be too crazy. As long as I live with some Ivy Park and Fenty, I'm fine.
And Ray-Bans.
And Ray-Bans.
The ones you can record yourself
with
on
the camera.
That one. Anyway,
See, we do our marketing for you for free.
Here's one thing I want to state in advance. Not liking something does not make you a hater. What makes you a hater is going onto someone's page and daily wasting your time calling them out. This is not hating. I just don't enjoy it. But Diana, be on this.
Hey,
just to get on that.
Diana,
something
be
else.
on this. So I have a theory. We're talking about Diana Marua, just in case you're wondering. She happens to also be Bahati's wifey. She dropped
Mama
a song.
Diana, Mama Bahati.
Yeah, Mama.
So,
She dropped a song. Diana on this. Anyway, the song is called Hatutawachana, right? Or Tutawachana. It's Hatutawachana. It's Hatutawachana. Shout out to our producer Christine. She has confirmed. So, this song has dropped. Okay, do you know something? Congratulations for not pulling a stunt before dropping this song. Thank you for just dropping this, you know? That we appreciate here at the Tea, because wewe na bwana wako, kuna habits. Kuna habits, zingine hatupendi. My question now is, I have two questions. The first one, now that they have said Hatutawachana, does it mean that we should never expect another stunt? Because there are stunts always used to do with breakups. Sasa mmetuambia kwa wimbo hawatawachana.
see, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm confused with the song. The whole fit, the whole debut was all over the place, according to me.
Right.
I was so confused about it. I was like, is this, you know, like a parody thing? Is it a one-time thing?
Yeah,
Are you
I
actually
thought it was
trying
a
to build a
parody.
career thing with this? Because
Right.
I'm not upset at someone pursuing their talent.
Yeah.
But I just don't have to like it. And
Exactly.
I don't need to be a hater by not liking a song.
Yeah,
Feel
that's
me?
true.
But the thing is, like, was it necessary to do all that name dropping? I thought everyone in the industry were friends like that.
Also, this thing of name dropping Beyonce and Jay-Z, like they're so close to us. Can we please start emulating heroes and couples that are nearby?
But you know, the biggest honorable mention was Kifuniko ya Gas.
Yeah,
that one
yeah,
was top tier. Top tier, by the way, Diana. Top
my-
tier. I feel you, but the Kifuniko ya Gas is actually the tightest relationship you'll ever have in any household.
Until my cousin came for her and her stories. I wouldn't say my cousin's name for the purposes of her safety, but she was like, Adani ajawe wambiwa saa zingine venye gas ina leak. Nobody has ever told her, but it doesn't happen in her house. That said, the lyrics were, they're bands. I just want them to know though
has
that
Bahati
these lyrics...
left the gospel genre?
It's a good question.
Imagine if he can leave God. Who are you?
So speaking of name drops, she came for somebody who I think
She
has
was
had
just
enough
chilling.
from everyone.
She was just chilling.
Why
Her
is she
friends' houses were
mentioning-
being bombed.
Yeah.
And she was just chilling in the house. Her boyfriend's mother was being threatened. She was just chilling. And then someone just decided to drop a diss. Because that's who Diana is. And she's on this.
Diana goes ahead to mention Lilian Nagavana. That was the rhyme, by the way. That's it.
See a Lilian Nagavana.
If you're
I
saying
could sing,
atuta
actually.
wachana na tuko na kitu poa, you know, Mungu may bless, blah, blah, whatever she says in her lyrics, yeah, ni kitu poa kushinda pesa, doubt it. But why are you going for another woman in your lyrics? This is a diss track or a love song? Like, I don't understand. Anyway, Diana said that if she performs, she will be charging. Eric Omondi, get closer to the television. Get closer.
Headlining act.
Diana said she'll be charging 850,000. So nyinyi now machecks then dogo za 30k wachana
But
Diana,
give
please.
credit where it's due. The production quality of the video was very, very
Oh
nice.
my God, what about her
Fantastic.
wig? That
Everything was on
green
point,
wig
yeah?
was so cute.
Maybe Foina was on that as well. So Diana on this, good for you. Pursue your dreams. I mean, you could go far.
You did not just mention Foina's name.
When she was playing footsie with, it's fine.
You know.
Let's move
The
past
show
that.
is called The Tea, Don't Come For Us. It's our job to just disseminate what is happening in society.
Reverend Lucy Natasha is out of the market. I don't know if she's ever on the market.
She wasn't, okay.
It was
I
so
remember
random.
when she first like came into the limelight, at least when
Oh,
I
yeah.
first heard about her, I remember looking at her and thinking, oh my gosh, you are so pretty. Like, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, this Reverend who wears makeup and like has really cute
Oh, when they
fitted
go to the
suits.
mountain and pray in a full face beat, really,
You
like,
know?
and the cameraman specifically placed in the bush Moses was banning
Yeah,
whatever.
specifically.
Perfect. I love it. I love how genuine it was. You know, it was so close to God, they had to take off their shoes. And everything was recorded by the camera of the Holy Spirit.
There is
fantastic.
one, no, it's amazing.
Fantastic. I love it.
There is one thing I will give her up for. You know, the Bible actually says God cannot assist to those who don't want to help themselves. So, you know, if you're already doing the makeup, if you're already waking up early, if you're already, you know, putting all your zhuzh into this sermon, you better preach, girls. She has preached until a man has come and found her, and that man is Mr. Carmel.
Mount Carmel, so convenient, right?
So, like,
It's so biblical. The
don't
way
know
the
where this guy
scribes
is
were
from.
hiding in the bushes with the cameras, Mount Carmel guy
is
shows
he
up.
from Mount Carmel? Did he come
I
down
have
from the
no
mountain?
idea, but everything is just so convenient for this religious couple.
Anyway, their engagement was like so cute, clearly very planned on a stage in front of everybody, really sweet. She said yes, which
I
is
don't
the
know why
most
Susan
important
is shipping
thing.
this relationship.
I'm not shipping it. Do you think I'm over supportive? I
Yes,
love
you are.
love.
What
Me, I
love?
love love. See, that's love. So I propose, I'm yes. Hata
It's
wamefanya
true.
engagement photo shoot. You say love 2021, sis.
Did you like her outfit?
No,
I just wanted you to disagree with something on that.
I did not like what she was
good.
wearing
We
at
got
all.
that.
At
We-
all.
Did we get that everywhere?
Yeah,
Yes.
we did. And please, when you're picking the wedding things, go back and look at those engagement photos and just,
Everything there? No.
yeah, basically. Thank you, Laura. Thank
No,
you.
but obviously, big congratulations. You know, love is love.
And it's for everyone,
Yeah.
even leaders of church and religion. So
Yeah.
congratulations to you, Reverend Natasha, and congratulations to you, Mr. Carmel.
Mr. and Miss Carmel.
Hey, that's like a nice one. Do you think she... No, never mind. How are your plans going to marry? It was an old billionaire, if I got it correct, because you have to follow Laura on all socials.
See, I said that in high school and I think it just passed. The people apparently remember. But anyway, moving back on some international news.
Yes, a big congratulations to Miss USA, Kentucky, Miss Smith. She's really cute.
Yes.
What did you think about her winning?
I feel like she deserved it. But
Yeah.
of course, when it comes to the grand title, Kenya's going to take it home because Sharon Obara is such a gem.
Boom, tell us more.
Fantastic.
She's really
She's
amazing.
so good. And every outfit she has, trust me, you need to follow her social media handle. And also download the app where you can vote for her because she's fantastic. Every look she's had since she got at boot camp, beautiful.
Has been
I think
amazing.
Kenya's going to place very highly and that's definitely at the top.
When are you going to start judging Miss World?
Me?
Yeah.
As soon as I'm done talking about other people's business.
I'm done. Guys, look for Laura And before you look for her, I hope you're gonna budget.
Please, I'll send my manager to talk to you guys. But anyway, that's a big congratulations because it was such short notice. So she went directly to Puerto Rico.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she flew directly because the competition had already started.
All the best to you, Miss Sharon Obara. You are going to do amazing, I'm sure. And we'll be ready to talk about it here on the team when you do. Now, we can't call her bad girl Riri anymore. We have to call her hero. Wait,
Hero
do we call
Riri?
her hero girl Riri or do we call her bad hero girl Riri? Or do we call I'm confused. But she's a hero. She's been a hero to many of us
Yes.
who like very nice lingerie, who like good makeup. You see.
Fenty all day, every day.
This is how you make
True
sure
supporter.
you don't shine. Due to bad girl Riri, we
Stop
don't
the
shine.
shine.
Stop it.
Stop the shine.
Stop the shine where it is. But a big congratulations to the newest nation in the world, and that is Barbados. They were finally, should I say released? No, they're finally no longer under British rule, and they now have their very own president, and she's a woman, Mrs. Mason. Their prime minister is also a woman. Their hero of the country, who was nominated on the day that the president was, usually call it, inaugurated. Yes.
Was that Prince Charles? He
Yeah.
was so sad.
I mean, you know, the Queen is down and under. They're not really telling us what a guan.
Meghan Markle, if you can see this, let us know. Who's your connect at Buckingham Palace? We need to know.
I think we'd know before
Yeah.
Meghan, honestly, at this point. But yes, Prince Charles was there to hand over. He spoke, by the way, talked about the atrocities of slavery and how they're a stain on our history, which is really interesting because he's literally old enough, and so is Queen
I know he had a few slaves.
Not to be a
so
colonizer,
sorry.
guys. If you actually look at how old they were alive when slavery was still a thing. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, congratulations, Barbados, and congratulations to Bad Gal Riri, who is the hero of the country appointed by the president. So now when you, do we say Her Excellency, Bad Gal Riri?
She's been excellent throughout.
Oh, wow. On that note.
Lord Riri, we're here for all of it. We're going on a short break, guys, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with so much more information.
Welcome back from the break. You are watching The Tea here on KTN Home, and you are joined with me, Surah Common.
And me, Laura Mbatha, and we are here to tell you Megan Thee Stallion is a queen.
She
by
is.
every right of the
Amen.
name.
Yes.
Yeah. Megan Thee
Queen
Stallion.
and a stallion. So Megan Thee Stallion actually has decided to go ahead and cancel her Houston tour because of all the drama and all the tragedy that went down at the Astro World Festival tour, which was Travis Scott's tour. Now, several people got injured, and he even had quite a few people pass away, and they were so young, man. It's so sad. So Megan Thee Stallion well in. I also saw Tiana Taylor had a concert, and she noticed people were starting to like crowd and push towards the front, and she stopped everything and literally started asking her security to pull out the people that look like they weren't okay.
Yeah.
There's another artist as well. I think it's called
an
Jacob
old
Miller
lady
or
from
somebody.
Linkin Park, and you can imagine the kind of music that Linkin Park made.
Yes.
They were actually very concerned about people's safety, and they kept reminding people to be mindful of their neighbors, which is very important. And I feel like maybe as an artist you get carried away and actually forget that these are people when you're in the moment.
Yeah, because you're on stage.
Yeah, because I'm not saying he's not responsible, but we all play a part in how the artist,
It's true.
engages us
That's
and
true.
how he acts when he's on stage. So people should give Travis Scott a break.
I actually kind of agree. I've
But
been
at the
feeling
same
bad.
time, he should also just maybe reevaluate his performing.
Exactly.
thing.
Now that he knows that this kind of thing can happen and he knows how he usually does his concert, he can probably stop encouraging certain things
Yeah.
and just be more strict with his
Yes.
concert organizers. So that said, Travis Scott had offered to pay for the funeral costs of some of the children and young people that passed away at his concerts, but the families are like, no thanks. We don't want your help, and we are still going through with the lawsuits. So it's going to be a long
But here's my
2022
question.
for Travis.
With the lawsuit, do they want him imprisoned or to pay him more for it?
That's a good question. I haven't had a look at whether it's like a group lawsuit, the ones where they call them class actions and they want money, or whether it's for him to go to jail. I'm actually not sure. But I know many of the families were not just suing him. They were suing him, they were suing Astroworld, they were suing the security company, they were suing the concert organizers. So we'll keep an eye on it and look. But guys, once someone has passed on, you can't get that life back. Yeah, so let's be careful, because even here, concerts in Kenya, things have been getting a little crazy.
Dude,
and we have more
someone
concerts
lost
coming.
their teeth during a concert.
Can you imagine?
Punched
Can you imagine?
on Congress Square. Guys,
there's
be
also
careful
a
out
woman
there.
who was assaulted literally in the parking lot. So let's take care of one another, be your brother and sister's keeper, and stop crowding. Kama ulikuja concert late, baki uko nyuma uone TV. Okay? Uangalie screen. Kama pesa ununua VIP, uko karibu na concert, or come early. But let's do better, because there's so many awards seasons, so many concerts and functions and awards and weddings that are going to happen this season. So let's be super careful. And also, remember, we can be locked down again.
Exactly.
If you don't fear any of the other stuff I've said, maybe at least you fear that.
Anyway, right here on the team, we like to do good, positive things and advocate for positivity. So when you have the time, go on change.org and try and support our brother Will Smith to move away from Jada Pinkett, or just have them not tell us their business anymore. Like, it's about time, you know?
No, guys.
We're all about change and positivity, so do that.
Go
sign the petition.
Please.
And maybe there'll just be something.
You know what's hilarious is this petition is actually like towards, it's targeting journalists like ourselves, because the purpose of the petition is for Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith to stop doing interviews and stop talking about their relationship and stop telling us about their bedroom manners. You know,
it's so bad. It's gotten to the point. You know, when people start making conspiracy videos about you, that how Will Smith's appearance has changed because he's transforming into Tupac. Guys, YouTube is just a mess.
We went to a very black hole for you to get to that
video. It was dark.
I don't know how many you watched before you got there, but Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, kuna vitu kwa ndoa zinatakikana tu kubaki wapi? Kwa ndoa. Stop bringing us from outside inside. Okay? Check Google Translate for what that means.
Kumbi Susan has spoken.
Oh my gosh, let us get to my favorite segment, which is Star Sport. We are going to be looking at fashion looks that we love and admire. Diana, we told you are dressed well and the song was bad. Finished. Comprende. That wig was fire though. That green wig.
The makeup, the outfit, everything was top notch. I mean, maybe because she's a very new performer, she'll get better with time.
I actually have a theory about her song. So, you know how you and I interview musicians a lot, and we'll ask them sometimes about the first song they wrote, if they're songwriters and all of that, and they'll always be like, oh, I wrote my first song at 6 or at 12 or at 16. My theory is that Diana wrote this as her first song and got very excited. Then did budget for music video, makeup, hair, clothes, dedicated herself
but didn't
and
pay
did it.
a trainer teacher out to perform.
Well, what you're supposed to do with your first song is you're supposed to write it, say, this is my first song. Cool. Turn the page.
And write another one.
Yeah, write a few others, a few. Then
because I know artists who have like 1,000
yes,
songs.
then now because your husband of course will tell you everything you do is great, you know, watoto lazima waangaliwe vizuri. Lakini ukiwa na wimbo kadhaa, now you go to a producer or anybody else who you think will give you an honest opinion, and believe you me, you would not have done that song.
But the #1 trending artist, if it's not broken, please fix it. It's broken. I'll just tell that for free. But anyway, there was something exciting that was happening. London Fashion Awards, and everyone was dressed to kill.
To the
literally.
nines. To the nines.
Literally.
This time, I actually really like what Billy Porter had on.
Yes,
I
it was
did.
actually nice.
I really, really liked it.
Avant-garde but
Long,
nice.
Flowing, yes. Love popping shoulders. I don't know what it is, but Billy just does shoulders better than all of us. So keep doing you. Keep looking cute. Which looks did you like?
It's absolutely hard to hate Gabrielle Union.
First of all, that green. Do you know now I'm looking for it?
I don't know what she does because I don't see her acting anymore. But whatever she's doing it right.
She wrote a book and it was a bestseller, so she doesn't need to.
And her baby is trending. She's a whole
yes,
new personality, so fantastic. And she's married to Dwayne Wade, so she's doing well.
She looked incredible. And now I have a new tip that I've learned from Gabrielle Union. Green dress, pink eyeshadow. Looks so good on black people, guys. Get on it. That dress was gorgeous though. I loved the material. I loved the cut at the top. I loved how balloon it was. She just looked so good. You know who else looked really good? Elsa Majimbo. That jumpsuit is colorful, it's gorgeous. I saw, what's her name? Miss Chantal Petit. Does she go under the same handle still?
Yes.
I think so. She was asking Elsa on comments, who is the jumpsuit by? Me and Laura have also tried to do our research. We can't find Elsa. Who is the jumpsuit by? Tell us. It was beautiful. She looked incredible. Also Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas.
Nick Jonas. My favorite couple. My favorite couple because I hate on the low, because there was a point I was obsessed with Nick Jonas when I was like 14, but...
Especially when you found out their age difference.
Yes. Anyway, Iris Law was just as Doja Cat in concert, so that was that look.
They were hilarious. I have nothing else to say to that. I want us to talk about our favorite shows here on KTN Home, other than the tea. But before we get there, Virgil Abloh, who is, he was the artistic director for Louis Vuitton Menswear, passed on this week, which was so, so sad. He was privately battling cancer, and they had the most incredible like fashion show to show his last collection that he ever did. So condolences to his family, man, and all his fans. So sad. So, Laura, she was telling me, before the cameras were on, that there's some stuff that went down in Los Barbados this week. I need to give us the tea.
You know, one of his sons actually robbed the company before he found out he was an illegitimate son.
Oh.
Exactly. So they found out, and it became this whole thing, because the dad is like, it really set me back. So am I supposed to hate you?
You've got some nerve to come here into my territory.
Even if they clash every single time, I still can't bring myself to leave them.
You know what? A beautiful girl like you shouldn't be crying. I want you to take me as your business partner. You even burned down your own brother's home and his warehouse. I don't think I can trust you.
Which of you bastards badmouthed me to Mr. Cuevas, huh?
How about I cut your tongues off right now to
really?
silence you for good?
Hey! Dad! Dad!
Someone visited. It was an old lady. She said this place seems familiar.
Well, that sounds quite odd.
So you guys can actually catch it on Monday to Friday at 6 p.m. Don't forget to... Los Barbados is just interesting. The twists and turns in this series, you have you on the edge of your seat. I can't.
So if you are not trying to keep up with 5 different men who all have daddy issues, you're just trying to keep up with one woman who has relationship issues, what you need to watch is Killer Bride. And yes, it is about a bride who comes back to kill and to destroy and to just... No, we call it character development these days in Nairobi.
Hey! Did you see that?
We have already begun stoking fear in the people of Las Espadas.
What the heck was that? Was that the Killer Bride?
We can't just leave
I
them.
am not going back out there. We have to stay here.
The Killer Bride. She's on the loose again.
Someone got killed, Camilla. They were talking about it.
So catch Killer Bride every Monday to Thursday at 8 p.m.
Several of my friends and Susan has been featured on Millennials on the Move.
Catch my episode on YouTube.
Exactly. And I feel like these are fantastic people doing amazing things. You know, sometimes when you were growing up, you never imagine yourself in certain situations.
Even when they, what do you mean when I was growing up? The week they asked me to do the show, I was like,
am I doing
really?
that
And
well?
I was like, I don't know what I do. No.
Exactly. And it's absolutely fantastic to see how people are actually surprised that they get people to listen to them and pay attention to them.
My name is Tony Olela. I'm a millennial on the move. I define myself as a visionary, resilient, and optimistic.
Wednesday, 7:30, catch people telling you the stories and how you can also become a millennial on the move.
What you need to also watch is the hotspot. It's December. You've probably been paid. Hey, by the way, I hope you guys have done the maths for your salaries. Because you'll be paid.
In January.
Yeah, you'll be paid the December salary, maybe just before Christmas. So you live big Christmas week, New Year's week. Then you realize your January bills are yet to be paid. Remember, school fees is due in January. Anyway, all of that said, you definitely should make sure that you do not miss out on the hotspot, which is showing you all the best bars and restaurant spaces that you should be visiting this December. The hotspot, it airs on Saturday at 5:30 p.m.
All right, guys, that's all the time we had for you today. Trust me, the tea is overspilling when you boil your tea and then it's
It's
all over the place. Guys, you need to control it, put it in a kettle, and chill out. Diana B on this has left, she's on that. But you guys will always be on this on Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. only on KTN Home. My name is Laura Mbata. Catch me next week with the beautiful and talented
Sir Common. It's been an incredible time with you guys. Take care of you and others. Ciao.
Yeah.